What is up, people? I am TorridReacts, your online house power. You find out what's hot and what's not. Alright, so after a long lot of waiting, the My Little Pony The Movie trailer, gotta emphasize the, just dropped today, and I'm going to be reacting to it. This is the first reaction video I've done since my Thor Ragnarok review. I have reasons for that. It'll get along later. Right now I'm currently working on my Equestria Girls review, and believe me, it's a long one. It's gonna have to be in multiple parts. So anyway, enough stalling. I'm finally going to watch the trailer. Here goes.
My little pony, what is friendship all about?
Well, already I'm not impressed with the visuals. I can't quite explain it, but something about the characters and background just aren't mixing very well. As opposed to other movie events like Dawn of Justice, Civil War, Suicide Squad, every Disney movie ever released, or maybe the first MLP movie from the 80s? Yeah, this movie is gonna need a lot to live up to that statement.
I'm Princess Twilight Sparkle, and this is my home, Equestria.
Yeah, those colors are just too artificial. If this is your home, you can keep it, because I sure don't want to live there. Oh, an event of pony proportions. Because that makes all the difference. Really, the only thing significant is that this is the first MLP movie since the 80s. Oh, look. There's Trixie for that blasted fan pandering. Wait a minute. Starlight Glimmer! Alright, that settles it. This movie sucks.
Filled with magic, music.
Okay, now that is a pretty shot. Does this whole movie take place at night? Because this animation looks really pretty at night.
Yeah. Whoa. And
relying on the classic Spike embarrassment gag. It's been 7 years, people. 7 years.
Most importantly, friendship.
Oh, they did not just spoil the ending. Huh. Apparently the pirates in the movie are all parrots. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, and sea ponies transform into regular ponies. Sort of like Equestria Girls. Great, now this movie has me thinking about that movie. This movie sucks.
Life is perfect.
Why did you have to go and say that? Why did you have to broadcast that something bad is going to happen? I'd like to think that this entire movie will be doing a lot of fan pandering while not actually putting any of these references to good use.
What could possibly go wrong?
Why, Twilight Sparkle? Why must you say something so stupid like that? Don't tell me when something bad is going to happen! That was not a shock reaction. That was a drawn-out...
dull surprise?
Yes! Dull surprise.
I bet those are the clowns I ordered!
Typical Pinky. I'm glad they at least got that right. Holy Moses! The rendering of that airship is just awful! Source filmmaker renderings look better than that.
Definitely not the clowns I ordered.
You didn't need to tell us that, Pinky. It ruins the joke. Also, that said, it would have been nice to have just a tiny establishing scene of Pinky being goofy before we were given the gag of her being upended by something serious. I'm just saying.
Ryan, no!
Party Favor. Party Favor has a bigger role in this movie than Derpy Hooves. This movie sucks.
Put your hooves together!
I was already not looking forward to Grubber as it is. Now I want to run over both him and Michael Pena with a steamroller.
Commander Tempest!
How about we start with your complete and total surrender?
Nope. Nope, it's too late to have Pony Kung Fu. You had your chance. You blew it long ago. It's too late to waste it on an emo pony. I refuse to acknowledge how badass it is. This movie sucks. So, only Twilight and Pinky have spoken in this trailer thus far, and Pinky has had the most lines and almost all of them have been basically jokes. Should I be worried that this is a sign of what angle they're going for?
Oh, Fishman just got dropped!
Easy as pie.
Ugh. Dark emo pony who can kick anyone's butt and is cold and ruthless. Give me Queen Chrysalis back!
I love pie.
Shut up, you stupid evil Sonic knockoff! Once again, the dark and environment shots look beautiful. Can this whole movie just take place in dark settings?
Help to save Equestria.
Okay, now Twilight has had her second line in this trailer. How is being turned into a mermaid supposed to help you save your nation?
What is happening?
I feel your pain, Spike. Oh, how I feel your butt end of the joke pain. Oh look, they're using some pop song that doesn't seem remotely fitting for the genre in the trailer. They're so original.
Her now!
Well, on the plus side, at least it looks like there's going to be some cool action scenes and they'll go on a journey. I just noticed that the Storm King hasn't shown up yet. All the focus is on Dark Emo Pony. Yes, I know her name is Tempest Shadow, but she has so little of an original personality that I can't be bothered to care.
I love this very moment.
It's all on me. I'm the one Tempest wants.
Huh. Third line from Twilight ended for Shadow's character development. So why does this not make me happy?
We're in this together.
Finally, Rainbow Dash has a line. And it fittingly lines up with her element of loyalty.
Let's show these little ponies how it's done.
So the rough and tough pirate parrots are going to teach the ponies how to fight tough? Why can't we just have a movie where Tira comes back and they have to go to Scorpion for help?
It's the magic of...
Yeah. Friendship and flowers and ponies and blue.
So the Storm King is a comedic villain like the Disney Hades, but of course not quite as unique as Discord. Also fourth line for Twilight. Oh look, there's that Sia cameo they've been building up for months now.
I mean, princess? Nope.
In retrospect, it'd be kinda stupid if Rainbow Dash never did a Sonic Rainboom in a theatrical movie, but why do I doubt so strongly that it will be used for some epic finishing move and not just to look pretty?
Pressure. Luckily, I have amazing friends who are there for me no matter what. Pinky!
You have visual on buttercream? Visual confirmed. Go for cleanup.
Seriously, why is the Sia character such a big deal? I don't care about Sia, and that joke wasn't funny! As Tempest Shadow, the emo pony villain queen with no original personality. As the obnoxious perky princess, who probably won't actually amount to much. As the unoriginal comedic villain we're supposed to find threatening. Somehow. As the stupid evil Sonic the Hedgehog knockoff I want to run over with a steamroller. Why is Sia such a big deal in this movie? As the cat who, given popular stereotypes, will most likely turn out to be evil, even though early on he may seem like the most layered and thought out character in the whole movie. As the Princess Celestia wannabe, who probably won't be that much help but will nonetheless remain uncaptured, so at least she appears to be more competent than Celestia. As the stereotypical tough but nice girl leader. Yeah, you notice how not once were Tara Strong, Ashley Ball, Andrea Libman, or Tabitha St. Germain mentioned, and they're voicing the stars of the movie? For shame, Hasbro. For shame. I need to remind you all that Derby Hooves has not appeared once. This movie sucks. Okay, this will probably come as a surprise to no one, but I'm not impressed. The animation is in the uncanny valley when the CG doesn't look worse than that of Team Fortress 2. The new characters seem to be basic archetypes that we've all seen a dozen times before in cheaper movies. The story doesn't seem to be all that special. Not that I can tell what the story is actually meant to be yet. Most of the jokes aren't funny, most of the characters aren't funny, and we get little to no actual focus on the stars of the movie. Rather, most of the focus of this trailer is given to the new characters. I'm really worried that this is a sign that most of the main six will be reduced to their base character types throughout the movie because it'll be too busy focusing on the new characters and trying to tie Twilight to Tempest emo somehow. I guess most of the character development will go to Twilight and Tempest and everyone else will just be set dressing to pad out the movie. Yay! This really disappoints me because technically this movie has everything I could want from a My Little Pony movie. New characters, dangerous villains, new places to explore. You know, all of that. A great adventure. Equestria Girls had almost none of this, so why am I only as excited to see this new movie as I would be to rewatch the first Equestria Girls movie? That is, not at all. Well, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, I don't want to go into an MLP movie to hate it, and I don't want to go in expecting to hate it. But what this trailer tells me is that the animation is cheaper than they let on and not as good as in the show. Most of the characters will take a back seat and will just be reduced to their stock types, and the new characters will be little more than reused archetypes. Once again, the fact that they're promoting new cast members over the main character voice actors that have been there since day one really worries me about how their attitude towards the franchise is now. There is some hope, though, as Kappa the Cat, while we saw almost nothing of him, what we do see of him suggests that he is the deepest, most layered, and most original character in the whole movie. And that shot of him with the pirate parrots, I really thought that the movie would be above jokes and puns like that. Seems to suggest that he's a good guy through and through, or at least he double-crosses the others and then has a change of heart and switches sides again. So at least if nothing else, the movie will be breaking the stereotype that cats in fiction are inherently bad guys. And I do appreciate that, speaking as a cat person. It also worries me that Derpy Hooves is nowhere to be seen. I know this is just me losing my mind again, but it feels like with her not there, the show has completely become detached from the fandom that got it so far in the first place. You know, I can't believe I'm actually saying this. Me, a brony, am actually saying this, but I am not excited for this movie. I am not at all impressed with anything I've seen. It doesn't look very nice or even that finished. The characters are unoriginal, the jokes only hit a third of the time. It seems to have everything I want, but in fact it may very well not, because I realize I want more than just adventure and new characters. But I'm not sure the movie will be able to deliver it. I'll still watch it, but I don't know if I'll bother to see it in theaters. Well, that's all for now. Hopefully my next video will be the Equestria Girls review. Until then, this is Torrid Prime 217, signing out, reminding you to please, brony responsibly.